Hillary with your Living Peace Tuesday tip. I'm here to give you an update on the nursery closet. I showed you how it all worked out when I put just the new system in. Before, it was just one rod across the top. That was it. There really wasn't anything to work with. So especially with a newborn child coming in to use this space, it really needed better functionality for all the little things. So one of the things that I think is really important when designing a closet is to consider the versatility. How is the space being used? For us, it's really the clothing and a couple of odds and ends other supplies, but for the long term, it really will be clothing. So I like the ability that we can adjust the height of the shelves at any point so that the containers I'm using to store clothing that's in bigger sizes, it can adjust appropriately. The other tip I have for you is to evaluate the contents of the closet often. Whatever increment of time is appropriate for you, but with a growing child, really anytime the clothes don't quite fit, think about rotating. So I don't like to keep clothes in the closet that aren't of appropriate size for him, at least not easily accessible. These are all the things that are current, and anything that's too big is in containers still in here. Anything that's too small, I've put in a container that's in the attic and completely out of the space. So that's made it really easy to grab just the things we know are working. However, for anything that is hung, if I do have a couple different sizes I want to work with, I have used these garment organizers. I can just put a little label on them and hang it from the rod, and that way identify very easily what some of the item sizes are. And my third suggestion and tip for you is to really try and label as much as you can, specifically containers. I've used clear containers, but when they're being stored for clothes, it's still not easy to tell what the sizes are. So just either post-it system, or I've used regular label maker labels just to make it very clear what the contents of the container is, and that way it'll be a lot easier to work with your closet system. So I hope you found this helpful. This has been Hillary with your Living Peace Tuesday tip. We'll see you next week.